Hey everyone, welcome to another English grammar lesson. Today we're going to be covering three very confusing words: there, and there. Okay, so we're going to start with there, T-H-E-R-E, which has two uses. The first use is to talk about the location of something. Look over there as in a location. You can set that there as in a certain spot. I'll be there soon, as in a destination. The second use is to talk about the existence of something. Is there any food in the fridge? Will there be a snow day tomorrow? There isn't anyone here. So, T-H-E-R-E, location and existence. The second there, T-H-E-I-R, is possessive. It's used to show ownership, talking about things that multiple people collectively own. Have you seen their house? The house that belongs to them. Their team isn't very good. Their clothes are very nice. So T-H-E-I-R is possessive. And finally, there, T-H-E-Y apostrophe R-E, is a contraction for the words they are. So anytime you see this word, you should be able to read it as they are, and it should still make sense. They're really nice. They are really nice. I don't know if they're coming over. I don't know if they are coming over. They're going to win. They are going to win. So, T-H-E-Y apostrophe R-E, they are. All right, so with all that in mind, let's try a few. Their dog is so cute. All right, what do you think here? Which there should we use? Well, it's their dog. It sounds like the dog belongs to them. They own it. And which one of these shows that ownership or possession? Well, this one. Next one. I wouldn't go there if I were you. Okay. Well, with this one, we seem to be talking about a location. I wouldn't go there, to that place, to that spot, to that destination. And which there do we use with stuff like this? Well, this one. Moving on. Are there any forks left? Okay. So what are we talking about here? Well, we're talking about the existence of forks. Are there any forks left? Do any forks exist? So, which there do we want? Well, if you remember, the second use for T-H-E-R-E is to talk about the existence of something. So, once again, that's the one we should be using. Last one. They're not very friendly. Okay. They're not very friendly. So what am I really saying here? Well, what I'm saying is that they are not very friendly, right? They are. And which one of these words is a contraction for they are? That's right, the third one. Cool. Well, whether you came here for a refresher or just now learning this stuff for the first time, I hope this video helped. Be sure to check out the free practice down in the description, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.